You hang over here, this side. Bye. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Frank, remember? Go for it. Go for it. Ooh, go for it. Go for it. Ooh, where'd he go? Back!
Is it really L? Why does it end with a A? Okay. Vivo de la Sala de Sweeney es el programa de Chris y Jim, con Jim y Chris.
Bienvenidos. That
Hola.
is me. I am Chris alongside Jim.
Yo soy Jim.
Once again, we apologize for our hiatus last week. Some schedule conflicts prevented us from doing a show, but we are back and better than ever for you people live and in studio.
Yes, we will have the episode. We had some technical difficulties with it from last week, but when we finish, I think we're going to finish up our season at the end of December, and we'll start season 2 in January, so we'll have a box set, and that'll be the lost episode.
Exactly. We'll have some director's cuts, some director commentary, if you will.
Ooh,
and we'll
behind
go
the
over that.
scenes.
Yeah, exactly, behind the scenes. Well, once again, we have a huge show for you lined up today. We have we're going to talk about some celebrities, an adult entertainer, a debate around this time of year that's going around. The best thing we got for Christmas, some drones, and a shortage of of a new condiment that everyone loves in this country.
Yay.
But first and foremost, we'd like to dedicate today's show to...
Cane sugar versus corn syrup.
Absolutely. Why would we do that, though?
Because I brought a beverage with me, Chris.
When do you not have a beverage?
True. And it turns out you've never tried this brand, so I think we should do a live tasting. First time ever. He's going to try, ladies and gentlemen, Hanson Soda. If you guys ever been to Trader Joe's or any of those, healthy marketplace type stores, you know what I'm talking about. It's a delicious soda made with real cane sugar. You can taste the difference. I'm excited for Chris to try it.
Seems like you got a sponsor the way you were talking about that thing.
The flavor is cherry vanilla cream, or if you want to go with the accent, it's creme. So without further ado...
Creme de la creme, homie.
Smells good. It smells real good.
This is quality entertainment. People are literally on the edge of their seats right now.
I'm pouring the soda into the mic practically so you can hear the bubbles.
All right, I have my little taste here, and I'm going to go for it. Here we go.
Is that not Christmas in a glass?
Oh, that's pretty disgusting.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not trying to... I didn't like
You're not trying to get a rise out of it?
I'm not trying to get a rise out of you. I did not
Not a fan?
That, no. Just a little bit more for you. If you like, as you drink it straight out of the can. Well, then, we're off to a great start on this installment.
Brittany, you want to try this soda?
Show. All right, he's already going rogue. Unbelievable. We got to get back on track.
Back on track.
Well, just live. No big deal.
Brittany doesn't want to try the soda. She just brushed her teeth, ladies and gentlemen. No, brush your teeth. Trust us.
It's like we never left. This is ridiculous.
Okay. Anyways, back to the show, Chris.
Yes. Okay. So actually, it's been a busy week for me. I went to go see a concert not too long ago. I went to go to a concert here on Tuesday for my favorite entertainer, the one and only Kanye West.
He was in town.
I went to the show. It was an absolutely phenomenal show. I liked it. However, a lot of people out there are he's coming under fire. A lot of people don't like this guy because he's a little bit of a hothead, a little cocky. Recently, rapper Kanye West said he likened his career to that of a police or a soldier at war, saying, quote, "I'm just giving up my body on the stage and putting my life at risk, literally." And to counter that point, a local Ohio police officer sent him a little verbal letter. The officer said, quote, West's line of thinking is part of the problem in the world today, which include entertainers thinking they're something more than just entertainers. He goes on to say, "I want to thank you, Kanye, for putting your life on the line for all of us every day. I know that being a rapper is tough work. I have tried to rap and it's very difficult to keep up with the pulse of the rhyme flow." He then dares Kanye West to join the military and experience what soldiers experience on a daily basis. So yeah, he was very sarcastic in all those remarks, the officer, I believe. And you know what? While I think Kanye West, he definitely chose a pretty extreme example. Should have said not choose the first responders and military experience, because no one can experience that or compared to what they do. I do get his point. I understand fully the point he was trying to make.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying, he's kind of hothead. He speaks his mind, which, by the way, it's a free country, nothing wrong with that.
Not because of him.
Well, I'm just saying, he's doing this. He has doing this right. He can do it if he wants. He says what he wants. If he says something you don't disagree with,
but just because you can say something doesn't mean you need to or you should say that.
Well, I mean, he is kind of putting his life on the line when he goes on stage.
Yeah, because someone's gonna boo him and throw a shoe at him or something because it's such bad music.
People, that's actually. I mean, people do get attacked on stage, Jim. It's very true.
No,
Your boy Justin Bieber got thrown at. Dimebag Darrell. I mean, it happened.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, people forget there are some crazies out there. It's pretty ridiculous. I think also, just real quick, like I get the hatred around Kanye West. However,
there's no hatred. I don't know the guy.
Lots of people really get upset when he says things like that, and and they say they say some pretty nasty, vulgar things. Which that's their right. So my thing about it though is this: has he ever been arrested? Has he ever been charged with a DUI? Has he ever been arrested, like domestic violence? Has he ever beat a woman? No, he's never done any of these things. Yet
Adolf Hitler never got arrested. You're going to tell me he was a good guy?
That's a pretty extreme example. Yeah, I think you know.
Oh, I'm an extreme type of guy.
Clearly. All I'm saying is back up off Kanye West. Leave the man alone.
I don't need a record to be a bad boy.
Okay, that's weird.
No, I know that's his shtick. That's his gimmick is, shock value and all that. It wears off eventually, it's Boy Who Cried Wolf. You just stop caring after a while. If he did more extreme stuff in rare doses, it would affect me more, but he's always in the news trying to stay relevant, so obviously it's working since we're talking about him, so congratulations, Kanye West.
Thank you. That's all we needed to hear.
You are an entertainer.
He is more than that.
Entertainer first, musician, artist second.
Well, that's fine. I actually think that's what he's going for, in all honesty.
Speaking of a real musician with some talent, with some singing chops,
check your watches.
I think we got a little storm coming from the Great White North. It's the Beaver Dam or Beaver Watch. It's been 2 weeks.
All of that build up, and you fail miserably.
I am so rusty. I need some more sugar in me.
Ugh, you can have mine.
The Beaver Watch.
From the
Beaver Dam.
There we go.
That
was
anticlimactic.
Well,
all right. So, speaking of Justin Bieber, I closed the article that I had. Anyways,
Justice Bieber.
Justice Bieber had a party over the weekend, and this kid was having a good time, and some young harlot decided to get drugged and pass out at his house and almost die. So they had to call the cops and ambulance. Ruined the poor kid's party. And the girl is safe at a hospital, I guess, or they called it off. And
they called what off?
The ambulance. I guess she woke up.
False alarm. She's not dying.
From her roofie coma.
Allegedly.
And, so don't ruin a guy's party. It's a Christmas party.
So Justin Bieber is having people pass out from drugs at his parties, yet Kanye West.
Hey, that's high school, man. So that's Bieber Watch for you.
Well, I mean, you get more than you bargained for. You go and party with a celebrity, and then all of a sudden, some crazy stuff happens. I mean, you'd think if you were actually to go out and maybe an adult entertainer or something was to take you out, would you do it?
What do you mean an adult entertainer?
Oh, I'm talking about an actress or an actor of a certain genre of film.
Oh,
that's a little bit risque.
Okay, so. What is it, MA-18 or whatever? Mature audiences over 18?
TV MA, but I don't think that's not even on TV anymore.
Okay.
So NC-17 kind of thing.
So, would I go on a date with one? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I believe we had the debate about this earlier.
I don't think I could. My Roman Catholic upbringing, I'd be very worried that I'd get some bad points with the guy upstairs.
I've known you for quite some time now, and as I've seen a lot of stuff you've done, I think you wouldn't have to be worried about.
All right, very true. So what Chris is referring to is this college student who was, with those when they have the
signs, like
the conferences, the TV. What do you call it?
Oh, like the stage setup.
The stage setup where you got the four guys talking about the football game.
The pregame setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a college student in the background who said something. He had a sign that was rather vulgar, referring to Baylor College's defense, and he was referring to it similar to this porn star, Lisa Ann. Mm-hmm. So this porn star sees this sign on national television, and she goes to ask him out on a date on her website to the AVN Porn Awards, and the student accepted the offer.
Why wouldn't he?
He's now going on a date with Lisa Ann, the porn star.
I'm pretty jealous.
So you would do it?
If Lisa Ann asked me on a date, you know what? Yeah, sure. We'd do lines of and all day.
All right. Interesting.
It's just one day. I'm not gonna marry the girl.
Yeah, but what happens when you meet a nice girl at the mall or at a organic coffee shop?
Oh, then deuces, Lisa Ann. Let's see you later if I want to go with the nice girl.
That's my point, though. Is the girl's going to know that you went on a date publicly with a porn star?
It's a publicity stunt.
But you still, hooked up.
That's not insinuated.
Brittany the Pod Babe says she wouldn't care. So
See, that's not. It's just it's a harmless date.
okay, apparently I'm from the 1800s.
Yeah, no kidding. You are a dinosaur. Oh my god.
All right, so porn star.
Well, I mean,
Chris would do it. I would not.
I mean, in the 1800s, you're kind of backwards thinking on that, I guess.
I guess I am.
Along this time of year, there's a lot of debates that go around. One of the most always hotly debated topics. My goodness,
Always at my household, there's always an argument.
Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas.
Ooh, tender subject, I feel.
I think so too. However, I think there's only one clear right answer to answer this question. When you greet someone, you say
Merry Christmas.
Happy Holidays.
We did not agree.
Obviously.
Obviously. This one I will walk on eggshells because I've got a lot of multicultural friends out there. I have
Humble brag.
I have. I've done some traveling. No, I have no problem with the happy. Oh, I do have a problem with happy holidays. Well, no, I don't have a problem.
Why? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I say happy holidays sometimes because I like to encompass Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. I don't celebrate any other holidays. There's no problem if you do, but I just say happy holidays usually in November and early December. So when it's around Christmas time, I usually stick with Merry Christmas just because that's the day that everyone gets off. So it's kind of like, let's not beat around the bush. We know why we have the day off. It's not the holidays. It's one day. So.
Yeah, but you Merry Christmas person, even if I'm not, I don't celebrate Christmas. Why do I have
Christian?
to? Why do I have to listen to you say Merry Christmas? Like, I don't care.
Oh, I don't have to listen to you say Happy Holidays
Because it incorporates everyone. No, it's.
I'm not trying to leave anyone out. At this point, Christmas is such a commercialized holiday. It doesn't matter. It's not about Jesus at this point anymore.
Who?
Whether Jesus, he's your Lord and Savior.
Oh,
that's why you went to Catholic school.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's just like it's Christmas. It's fun. It's a Christmas tree. It's Santa Claus. You get gifts. It's fun.
Holidays are fun too. Happy Holidays sounds festive.
So does Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Plus, Christmas has got all the tunes, and you know that.
It does. It does have the good music. And which brings us to our weekly Top 5, brought to you by nobody. It is a Chris and Jim Show Top 5.
Hanson's
This week's
soda.
It's not brought to you by that.
Not brought to us by
I hope
Hanson.
it's not. The Top 5 this week deals with Christmas carols and Christmas songs. Chris and Jim's favorite Christmas carols from this time of year. So,
when we were talking about this, you said songs. Do they have to be carols? That's a genre of song.
I get it. I'm just songs in general.
Okay.
That is played this time of year.
Okay.
So, like we always do, go ahead and start us off.
Chris, are you a Christmas caroler?
No. However, I think it's kind of a cool idea. I think it should happen more often.
We should go Christmas caroling. Hand out Chris and Jim Show underwear and hats.
We will be arrested in no time.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue that one. What are we doing?
Oh my God.
Top 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my number top 5. My number top 5. What? It's been 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
My 5th favorite Christmas song is Jingle Bell Rock. Don't ask me who sings it, but it's my top 5.
I was going to say, is there a specific artist who does a rendition that you like, or just the song in general?
Whichever one is in Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah, that female singer.
I want to say maybe it's Brenda Lee. I could be wrong though.
Ooh, good call.
My number 5 goes to "The Little Boy Who Santa Claus Forgot" by Nat King Cole.
Oh,
it's the most depressing song I've ever heard in my life. It's just a complete opposite of what Christmas should be.
Shits on this kid.
Exactly. It's just so awful. If no one's ever heard of the song, literally, it's about.
Why do you like this song?
This thing is funny. This song trolls the
runt of the litter.
Exactly. So basically, a synopsis of the song. It talks about a little boy who writes this note to Santa for his toys, and it just doesn't
goofs.
go.
He forgets.
Yeah, Santa just forgot the kid.
How do you write that song?
Seriously, Nat King Cole.
And it did do well.
That's done very well. So yeah, number 5, the little boy who Santa Claus forgot.
Well, I'm not depressed, so
number 4. Go ahead.
Number 4. Jose Feliciano's Feliz Navidad. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, that means Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays if you don't speak
From the bottom
Christmas.
of our hearts.
Yes.
It's a
Oh!
that's a. I don't think
does
that's
that in
it.
the
I
song.
don't think he does. He does.
He does.
Ah, wow, I haven't heard it in a while.
We'll play it at the end of the show.
Well, no, I don't think we can.
No, that's true.
Goodness gracious. It's a timeless classic. I mean,
is.
People in all walks of life, people who don't speak Spanish, still love that song. You can't go anywhere without hearing it. We played it in August at Yucca Tap Room, and it
The
tore the
crowd
house
went
down.
nuts.
All 10 people inside were getting down.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. The Feliz Navidad, like you just said, everyone likes it, so why can't everyone like Christmas trees? It brings people together. Merry
Right.
Christmas, everyone. All right, your
That's
number,
a very stern Merry Christmas.
your number 4.
Damn it. My number 4 goes to Run, Run, Rudolph by Chuck Berry.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a rock and roll song. I like it. It's it gets me going.
Okay.
It gets me in a holiday spirit.
After Christmas or Santa Forgets You play that one.
Exactly.
Pump you up for
After
the
the
new
little
year.
boy, I'm all sad, but then Chuck Berry comes to save the day.
I like it. Okay. From the Lone Star State, my number 3, George Strait's When It's Christmas Time in Texas.
I'm not. It just forgets all the 49 other states, right, George?
Well, in Texas, you do things big. You have a big Christmas.
He's doing a lot of hand gestures when he
A
said
lot
big.
of big Chris Farley hand gestures with the big Christmas ham, the big Christmas gifts.
George Strait playing in the music background.
I love it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard that song. I heard a little bit of it actually.
We'll play it at the end of the show.
We can't do that, but okay.
All
My
right.
number 3 goes to "Baby It's Cold Outside," and it has to be the rendition sung by Zoe Deschanel and Leon Redbone.
Leon Redbone.
Leon Redbone is the guy's name. That's what it said. But yeah,
From She and Him, I believe.
yeah. Is that the guy? Okay, well,
think so.
That guy is really hipster. I don't think I like that guy.
I
But
like
no, that's
Zoe Deschanel.
that's another song. It's very odd. It's a cool little melody.
It could be a medley of things, or it could be a melody.
Whichever one sounds better for that, we'll go with that one.
I like medley because I think of food.
Anyways, but no, it's a cool little jingle. And then as I got older and started listening
jingle.
right. As I started listening to the lyrics, what's actually said, it's a very date rapey kind of song. It's very.
You can't say date rapey
It's
on
well, the guy has some very bad intentions for this girl. He's trying to get her to come back inside because it's cold outside.
Kind of like Santa Baby.
Yes,
One of those inappropriate songs
exactly
that's not played at my house.
Like I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
How about let's not do that song?
How
Let's
about,
not have Santa raping my mother. So my number 2.
stocking stuffers all the way around.
Oh,
Hey-o.
that's no lump of coal in my sock. My number 2. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be Dasher
Okay.
and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen and Rudolph. For all, it's the most
at least know
wonderful
the
time
song. That was terrible.
That's my number 2. Most wonderful time of the year. I love it. That's one of those songs that I know every single word in the lyrics.
I don't think you did. I think you just proved you didn't know the songs.
Well, I had it. I got all the reindeer names right.
All right. Well, my number 2 goes to "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree" by Brenda Lee. Oddly enough, it's a
Great intro.
Oh yeah, that little the guitar kick. It's every time you hear that song, it just puts a smile on my face. I love it. It's
Make
good
me
fun.
go, oh! All right.
You should do
My
that regardless.
number 1 favorite Christmas/Happy Holiday song of all time is "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey. Eric Moreno, my roommate, you know what I'm talking about. I love that song.
I'm assuming you play it a lot then.
He's sick to death of it. He's been hearing it since November 1st, and he's going nuts.
Poor little. I mean, he's our intern. He's supposed to give him a break.
And when I play it, it's usually on repeat at least 3 to 4 times.
Oh, any song.
Just because I need 20 minutes of that song.
You are something else.
I'm a monster.
Yes, you are.
Chris!
My number 1 song is "Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time" by lead Beatle Paul McCartney. I like it. It's got a lot of synth. It's got a lot of it's like a techno type of Christmas song. It's awesome.
I liked your other 4. That one is just too cheese.
Oh,
Too
every
cheesy.
Christmas song is cheesy.
That one is just, where did that come from?
It came from England, and it's great.
All right, to each his own. That's why it's
I'd
the
say so.
holidays, I guess, not Christmas. All right, so that's
Merry
our,
holidays, everyone.
That's our top 5. Speaking of Christmas,
Uh-oh.
are you a tamale, or tamal, I should say,
Oh,
or
I'm a human, not a tamale.
or a tamale or Christmas ham fan?
I actually both. I prefer tamales though.
We're Mexican American. I feel like we can choose both.
Yeah, it's very true.
I think I gotta
The
go with
Mexican
tamales.
side of me likes tamales. The American wants.
It's the opposite with me. I'm like, oh, I'm a gringo. I've never had tamales like this before.
Having a debate with yourself.
Yes.
I mean, it's that time of year though. We got to reminisce a little bit though. What is the best gift you ever got for Christmas?
I'm gonna go. I got the one and only dog I've ever had. It was a Scottish Terrier. Oh, I've only had one dog.
Oh, okay. There's
And
a reason
then-
for that.
Well, it's dead now.
Goodness gracious.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
make sure to keep your dogs inside over the winter. It gets cold out there. Sometimes we forget. But yeah, I got the dog, Molly. It was a Scottish Terrier when I was about 5 or 6, and she is no longer with us. So that's my favorite gift. How about you, Chris?
I'm sorry.
Chris is in shock about that story.
You broke me. Oh my God, poor Pop Molly. My favorite Christmas gift of all time was actually the only bike I ever owned in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't really like. It was kind of hard for my parents to hide it because I opened it. I was on Christmas morning and we had big trees.
That's a tough
Yeah.
item to hide.
Yeah, but I woke up with Christmas morning and the bike was just right behind the tree and it wasn't there the night before and I was like, okay, it just got
Nice.
real. So yeah, of course, I rode it around the neighborhood, fell a lot of times.
Training wheels.
Oh yeah. Well, I had to learn somehow.
We should learn how to ride a unicycle. That's definitely on my New Year's resolutions. Or it's not a resolution;
That's
it's
a
a
teaser.
solution.
That's
I
a
guess.
teaser. We got it for our New Year's wrap-up special.
Ooh, that's a good call. So yeah, dead dog and a bike.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays! Favorite gifts of all time.
That dog
Speaking,
and a bike. Well,
speaking of hashtag Christmas problems, I've got a little problem, Chris.
when do you not have a
We were
problem?
talking about. No, we weren't talking about this earlier. I was watching Jingle All the Way the other day.
Okay.
Great Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Okay, with
as
Sinbad.
As you guys know, Arnold's pretty much our third co-host. He did
Yes,
an interview.
he drops
a few
in all the
weeks
time.
ago. And I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, this is the worst Christmas movie of all time.
Absolutely not. This is the best one.
Because the whole movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a hardworking mattress salesman or manager, and he's making all this money for his family, working long hours over the holidays because I'm sure he, wouldn't want to be home with the family. And this kid hates him because he misses his karate class, and he has to spend all of his Christmas Day holidays running around trying to find some cheap plastic item so that this kid can be happy instead of being thankful his dad works his keister off. That's a bad message we're sending our kids. What do you think?
I like it. It's a good movie. It's fine. Arnold,
I know it's a fun movie, but there's a secret message to it.
the secret message is be a better parent because Arnold clearly forgot to get the toy and he had to go get Turbo. I know he's Austrian, so maybe the culture didn't really get to him yet, but
You didn't read the...
he didn't read the
memo?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's funny. It's fine. Plus, Sinbad's in it, and I get to do with my Sinbad voice when I watch it.
And the late Phil Hartman, rest in peace. Gotta love
Yes,
him.
yes, indeed. Phil Hartman
And
is
Tom
in it.
Hanks' wife.
Rita
Wilson.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, that's my gripe with the movie. Not a fan.
Jingle all the way. Wow, you really took a downward spiral on this show.
Speaking of Christmas and colors,
Well, sure. Why the hell
you know
not?
what's red?
What?
Sriracha.
What is going on?
We got a problem with sriracha, Chris.
Oh, is it still here?
Of course it's here.
Oh.
We have a large Asian and Asian American fan base, and
The floppy disk company that is
the
sponsored.
floppy disk sponsor that we have. And you don't have to be Asian or Asian American to like this product. I love it, but it's from a Chinese chef, I believe, made in California. For those of you who may not be paying attention, we're talking about sriracha hot sauce. And according to public health officials in California, they're making them stop production on this hot sauce because they want to find out if it's safe to eat or not. So this guy's going to lose millions of dollars not being able to produce it and have it on shelves come next year because they're going to run out of inventory on it. How do you feel about that?
I don't eat sriracha. I don't like it personally. And I mean, I feel for those who do like it. I'm sure you're gonna be sad, but
That's tough.
It's tough break. Tough break. Get drunk on me, kind of thing.
I got a problem with it. I love the stuff.
And
And I'm low on my bottle, so do I have to stock up?
I would suggest. I think that's what they're telling you to do.
There's the government telling me
If
what to do
there-
again.
If there was, I mean, maybe they could deliver it to you. I mean,
Well, it's the holidays. I mean, you got the post office, UPS, FedEx,
and
DHL.
coming soon in the future is Amazon.
The future is now.
Amazon, as recently, a couple weeks ago, talked about a technology they're trying to have hopefully running by 2015. They estimate where it'll be Amazon Prime Air. So Amazon Prime users can have an option selecting Prime delivery in 30 minutes. In which case, when they do that, a small little, right now it'd be like about 5-pound item.
Major cities only.
Major cities within like I think it's very, 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 very basic to start off with, but like a 10 to 30 mile radius, whatever, and that's a big difference. But still, then the drone, actually, the little drone gets this little box and it takes off from the center, the distribution center, and it drops it off in your front yard within 30 minutes. I think it's kind of a cool idea. However, I just don't foresee it ever actually becoming a reality.
I hope not.
Why is that?
Wrong on so many levels.
I would love to hear this.
Level 1.
It's like a video game.
I don't like robots.
So why are you against this then?
I don't like them.
I thought you said you don't like robots.
I don't like
Okay,
robots. Level number 2. That's going to take away more jobs in this country by not having a delivery, business, because robots will be able to do it, and then we'll just have mechanics that fix the robots when they break down, and then in 50 years we'll have robots that fix the robots that can't fly. We're gonna lose a lot of jobs with this. Number 3, that's good. When you have a company like Amazon putting all this money into research on drones, that can fly unmanned and all that, that just means the government and military are gonna have way more help in developing these drones. So pretty soon you're going to be getting arrested by a robot flying around your backyard looking at you. What's to stop them from doing that? I don't want to be arrested by a robot. I'm a human being. I'm flesh and blood.
Oh my goodness, I feel like I have a live reading of 1984 right now.
That's what's happening with these drones. I don't like it. And number 4, in this country we have everything given to us, and we get everything so easily.
Right.
This is just going to be another thing that make us more lazy and stupid. Is that I want this, I want it now, I want it in 30 minutes, or I'm going to send a complaint to Amazon.
See,
you got to have fun. You got to wait for gifts and stuff.
See, that's why
it doesn't have to be instant.
I like the instant gratification. I do like that. The issues I have.
Well, yeah, you want to go on a date with a porn star.
Exactly.
Put in some real work with a nice young girl.
Cheap and easy.
That's your
Oddly enough, that's the porn star
too. Instant gratification. That's what I'm going to start calling you.
Anyways,
Instagrat.
The drone thing though. What's to say that like some guy with his little like 6-shooter BB gun? Oh, boom! Shoot it down. Now I got a free present. Or like, how is it going to deliver into like an apartment complex? Come on,
into the hood, into the ghetto.
I didn't say that.
There's nothing offensive with saying ghetto. People of all color live in ghettos. I'll be the one shooting the things down. I'll be saving everyone. Exactly. I'll be like Tom Cruise in Oblivion. Just me, though.
You be Tom Cruise in Oblivion, I'll be Matt Damon in Elysium. We'll go fight the robots together.
I love it. The one good thing about that, though, is that sometimes people like me forget to order things, kind of like the Chris and Jim Show underwear. So that's where I would like a drone, is instantly get some underwear out to the ladies out there, including Lisa Ann.
We've mentioned Lisa Ann a lot on today's show.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have to censor that or not.
Exactly.
This is probably good publicity.
Lisa Ann, if you're listening, I'm available.
I'm sure she's enthralled that she's on Arizona's #1 podcast
I
show.
completely. Maybe we can get her on the show for an interview.
That would be kind of cool.
Indeed. All right. Well, if you haven't done it already, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Chris and Jim Show. Follow me at Chris.0. Follow Jim at Jimmy Grib. Sorry.
I got a nickname yesterday.
That's great.
I ate all of my food, and then I ate half of someone else's food, and I am now Jim Grubbin. How good is that?
Be sure to follow us on Facebook. Like the page on Facebook. Email us at chrisandjimshow@gmail.com and go to the website at chrisandjimshow.com. Before we head out, Jim, do you have any shout-outs?
2 shout-outs.
Let's have them.
My improv group, we got our our season class finale, level 2 show on Thursday.
Where is it at?
The Torch Theater on Camelback and Central.
Where can people get tickets?
On torchtheater.com.
How much?
And that's Theatre, so T-R-E at the end, not T-E-R.
And how much will they be?
Around $5.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's reasonable. It's the holidays. It's Christmas time. People are watching their their wallets.
Okay,
their
but
money.
no, Jim had an improv show a few months ago. I didn't go, but I heard it was good. So
Gotta
if
love
you-
the support.
So if you
at
want to
Sweeney's
go,
living room.
if you want to go, there is your information.
You won't be there, but someone else will.
Someone might go. There you go.
Second shout out to the makers of the Hobbit series. The last one better knock my socks off because I'm very disappointed in the desolation of Smaug. And that's it.
All right.
I saw it at midnight, got out at 3 a.m. Very disappointed.
You know where you're not a nerd. I kind of like it though too. I don't like the Hobbit, but I like nerd stuff kind of thing.
Shout outs.
Shout out. So Ted the dog. Little Teddy.
Ted the dog.
That's all I got for that.
How about
Lisa Ann?
there you go.
Oh, sure,
I
why
did
not?
sign language for a porn star.
It was a pretty vulgar sign language that he just did. All right, well there you have it. Very
Improv Hobbit Lisa Ann.
Exactly, that's the Chris and Jim show in a nutshell.
Never a dull moment.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am Chris.
I'm Jim.
You guys have a pleasant rest of the week and happy holidays.
Take care. Merry Christmas.